Brian to do show. Mm-hmm. I got all these buttons to push, so may as well push them. Hold on, I got a burp.
Oh,
okay.
And before you push them, did you get a box of goodies from Amazon from a listener named Carrie who is not Cleo?
Not yet.
Three Alice Cooper items.
Oh no, I did get those. I got those. They didn't have a name though. Mine were nameless. So
mine, I had to go into the Amazon thank you app to see the name.
Okay.
Like do the whole QR code, and then I saw the name because the name that was on the box the name that was on the gift card from Amazon was Tia. I'm like, I don't know a Tia.
Tia, jeez, it's like a stripper. No, I absolutely have those, so we should do those on the show.
Yeah, let's figure out. We'll do them tomorrow.
We'll do them tomorrow. We'll test all three. We'll start with the low one and go to the high one.
All three. I love it.
Yeah, because there's one. Because the whole point of it is one's supposed to be mild, medium, and then hardcore. But all three are supposed to be kind of hardcore. So
yeah, they're like the top one is Reaper. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
all right, tomorrow, top of the show.
Yeah, we'll do that. I assume that thing's got Carolina Reaper in it. That's why it's called Reaper.
I'm assuming yes.
Oh, boy. That'll be good.
Yes. That will be something.
Yeah. It'll be something. All right. I'm going to record and do this.
Cool.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Enjoy the following program.
3, 2, 1.
The first thing I'm going to do when my baby pops out is rob her at gunpoint. I know she probably won't have any money, but she's got to learn you can't trust anybody.
Fire still feels mighty comfortable after sundown, eh, Dr. Watson?
Right, Mr. Harris.
You can't spell the morning stream without remonstrating. This is the morning stream.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to TMS. It's Monday, the 15th of November, 2021. I'm Scott, and he's Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Scott.
Happy 20 year birthday to Xbox, the original Xbox. Happy birthday.
Yeah, let's celebrate by buying a $10,000 Gucci-inspired Xbox system.
Yes, beautiful.
Because if there's one thing that Halo players around the world love, it's Gucci.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, they also have like a Halo-themed one, which is just the same cost as a Series X. And then if you get they do have a new controller, or they have a controller selling separately for like $80 that is like styled like the old controller, like it's kind of see-through and got like old greens in it and all that, but it's a modern controller. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might grab that actually. Anyway, happy birthday to Bill Gates standing on stage with The Rock showing off the thing. And I think what's his name, the Hobbit, who played Frodo?
Frodo.
Young kid.
Lucas, not Lucas.
What's wrong with me? Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. Thank you. Jeez Louise.
Elijah Wood was up there hawking that thing. So it was a big day in video games.
You guys smell smoke when we start thinking of that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it's not smell smoke, Jeannie. It's toast. Who said smoke? Someone said smoke?
Jeannie said smoke as well.
Oh, well, that is incorrect. It is toast, everybody.
No, we smell toast, but we're thinking so hard smoke is coming out.
Oh, smoke. I see.
Implying.
Oh, yes. Gotcha. All right. So we're not having just a stroke. We're actually having a smoke. Oh, right.
We're it's like we're toasting toast in our heads.
Nice. I had a bit of a weird moment yesterday that reminds me of all. Actually,
really?
It was Saturday. Sorry, Saturday. I was okay. So for whatever reason, Kim and I were coming home from dropping a turkey off at Dylan's house because he was going to smoke a turkey all the next day.
Nice.
And then that was going to get eaten last night, which happened. More on that later. But we went to do that, dumped the turkey off, played with Van a little bit, got out of there. Taylor was off at a photo shoot. And we were driving home, and she's like, oh, I'm hungry. I said, yeah, I am too. Why don't we just grab something? And she's like, how does El Pollo Loco sound? Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, chicken. I like chicken. Let's get some chicken.
Oh,
So-
we're finally getting I was going to say our first. We used to have El Pollo Loco here in Colorado.
Yeah.
They all disappeared,
Yeah.
went west,
Yeah.
Utah, California, and now we're getting them back.
Oh, good.
So,
Well, congratulations. They do make a fine rotisserie chicken. It's very good.
yes.
So we go through the drive up and we get this chicken and it's fine. And we decide we're going to eat it in the car. So she doesn't want to, be driving while we're eating chicken. So we pulled up into the semi-empty parking lot next to the El Pollo Loco, which is a mall parking lot, but it's the end of the mall that is no longer occupied. So it's just empty and kind of weird looking, just kind of
right. Little ghost towny kind of.
Yeah, I don't love that. But anyway, she does that. She pulls in there. We pull out this chicken, and it's various sides and whatnot, and we're enjoying each other's company, and we're having a small chat. When all of a sudden, bang, 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 somebody's banging on the window, just banging on it, like with all haste and some sort of anger or whatever. I don't know. They seemed all pissed, and of course we jump and like look over, and
yeah,
there's this dude who is banging on Kim's side of the car, on the window, and she starts to kind of ginger. He doesn't look like he's a threat. He just looks like harried and like maybe he needs help or something. We don't know.
Yeah. Maybe he's El Muchacho Loco.
Could be El Muchacho Loco. It could be.
Yeah.
So he rolls down, or Kim's like rolls the window down kind of gingerly, carefully. And Kim says, of course, Kim's the one that's like, hi, because she just wants to be nice. And I go, what do you need, dude? That's what I say. What do you need, dude? Because I don't trust this. Something's funky. So,
dude, by the way, is like the tough guy implication right there. Dude, what do you need?
Dude, what do you need? Because I'm just thinking, oh, something's up. Anyway, he goes, he was clearly on like meth, some stimulant. I don't know what. Could have been meth, could have been coke, could have been, any number of things, but meth seems likely. I don't know. Real gaunt and skinny and just way too twitchy and too much energy and just all fired up. And he wasn't really threatening at all. He was just like, I need some food. Do you have any money? I can get some food. And we were like, oh, crap. Should we give him? I mean, because I felt like whatever we give him, he's just going to go, put it in his pile that will pay for the next hit or whatever.
Well, yeah.
We don't know. Yeah. So we were like, well, we could go through this line, but this line is forever long. And there's nothing else really around there. So we're just like, well, I mean, we've got like $3 in the car. And so we gave the guys $3, and then he went away. All right. Now, we saw him 3 or 4 other times while we were in that parking lot, off in other distances, off bugging other cars about getting money.
Banging other windows on other cars.
Yeah. And he's moving in a way that was really disconcerting and odd. His legs were out in front of him when he would walk. It was almost like they were carrying the rest of him, and the rest of him was trying to catch up to his legs.
Gotcha. Okay, like his body was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. Like dragging back. It was like dragging back like this, but his legs were
like he was on a split screen, and the bottom half of the split screen was half a second ahead of the top half of the split screen.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, actually. That's a good visual. So people picture that. That's how he was walking. Now, there's all, well, it turns out I say this story on Twitter. I did a little brief like, hey, we give some cash to a meth head guy, and we hope he gets food with it. And then ensued some of the most argumentative back and forth I've heard from followers with each other, not me, but just having these big fights on that thread about what you should do in that situation. Should you give them money?
Whether or not you should give them
money?
Or
Right. Should you go get them food and water because they're going to use the money for whatever? Do you give them the autonomy to still make their own choices?
Kind of amazed that Kim didn't have a casserole sitting on the back seat that she could have just given him.
Dude, she would have done that in a heartbeat. Like, then the following day she would have had that, actually, because we had like all kinds of shit going to the turkey dinner thing we went to. But anyway, she's like, well, I'm giving him the money. I'm like, well, of course we are. Let's give him the $3. He probably used it for not food. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't matter that much, right? Like, if we'd had the wherewithal to do something more substantive for him, to get him the food he claimed he needed, then we would have.
Right. If there wasn't a line for El Pollo Loco, then you would have just gone through again, gotten him a chicken sandwich and
Yeah.
and sent him on his way.
And that whole end of that part of town over there is just nothing there except for this El Pollo Loco and a couple of gas stations, and
this kind of stuff never happens in the Home Depot parking lot.
No, Home Depot will. No, I don't
know. Office Max parking lot.
No, that's where if he'd have done that, I had 5 tacos for him. He'd have been thrilled.
Yeah.
Office Max? Office Depot.
Office Depot. That's
why
what.
you were
Okay,
saying
so it's the depot.
Yeah.
I had the depot right.
Yep.
Just had the wrong depot.
Well, and they now they own themselves, right? Or they own each
do.
other.
They're
or
all
something?
it's all part of the same thing.
Yeah.
Office and Office Max and Office
Who would have
Depot.
thought that all the stupid office places would merge one day? Because who needs 15 office
Makes you wonder,
places?
by the way, is there a train that goes from Office Depot to Home Depot?
I don't know. Is there?
Is that like how you get from work to home? Like you just, I travel every day from the Office Depot to the Home Depot, and then in the morning I just go from Home Depot back to Office Depot.
Yeah, it's the depot. But yeah, it was just an odd kind of moment where for a second we were a little nervous, like this guy's going to break into the car, bust the window, or, he's there to, this is a stick up, see, that kind of deal. Which no one does anymore.
Little bandana around the lower half of their face.
Yeah, but it worked out.
That's who, by the way, that's who robs the Home Depot train. Is a guy in a bandana around the bottom half of his face.
Yeah, like the old like Hollywood used to teach us, like they used to show us.
Anyway,
So,
I had heard my own banging this weekend, Scott.
Oh, tell me more.
As a
about
matter
your
of fact,
banging. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so had mystery date. So this week I'm surprising Tina with two mystery dates because we don't do December. There's just so much stuff with family and getting ready for Christmas and the holidays and all that stuff that we just don't do mystery date in December. It's an agreed upon thing. Plus, that also breaks the even number mystery dates so that as we alternate, the same person doesn't always get the same months. It allows them to alternate. So I'll get February this year, she'll get it next year, etc.
Sure.
But I had 2 great ideas for mystery dates, and I decided I'm just going to do both of them in November. First one was a place we've been to before called Upstairs Circus, but they'd changed things around. They'd gotten some new projects. Now, this is one of these places where you go. It's a bar that also makes crafts. Can't think of a better way to put it. Like they have all these tables. Every table has hammer and tape and pencils and rulers and glue and stuff like that. But then you go there and you tell them what kind of project you want to build, and they've got a menu on their website, upstairscircus.com. They've got a menu on their site, and you pick what kinds of things you want to work on. In the past, or the last time we were there, I did a nail and string thing of the Tin Man. For Tina, her favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz, so I made a little Tin Man with nail and string. This time around, and I put the photos on Twitter, I did a painting, an acrylic a diptych painting of the Las Vegas sign. I found a really cool perspective shot of it and threw that into Photoshop, did a trace edges so that I got just the reverse of like all the different colors, and then put that on a dark background. So it just looked like the neon is kind of hanging with a dark background behind it.
That's cool.
So we're going there, we're doing this, we're painting, we're having a good time. Let me tell you something about these places. As fun as they are, and this one's got a bar in it, and they just keep bringing you drinks as you're working, and you're chatting with the people at the table with you, and they check vaccination cards at the entrance. And so it's kind of like, all right, well, we're drinking, we're sitting about 5 feet from other people. So it's like, all right, I feel okay about this.
Yeah.
But we're chatting with the people across, and we're painting and blah, blah, blah. They don't give you good brushes. And that's probably the biggest problem I had with my painting is like, I've got a lot of fine paint work I'm trying to do on this thing. And it's thick acrylic paint, like and then it like turns into a big blob thing. So I've got a little bit of touch-up work I'm going to do on the painting. Plus they only give you 3 hours, and if you're familiar with the Las Vegas sign, it says welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, and the whole thing's covered with circular lights and all that.
Yeah.
The Too Fabulous I had to do in about 20 minutes, like trace that whole outline of the cursive Too Fabulous. And so I kind of had to race through that. That's where a lot of my touch-ups are going to be.
Oh, I see it. It's on your Twitter account. I missed this yesterday. Somebody just posted it in the chat.
Yeah, so did the whole thing, and I've got them upstairs. And what's cool is that all of my miniature stuff is acrylic paints and small brushes, and I can easily do some great touch-up work with that. So that's easy.
I can see what you mean about the brushes being unwieldy, as you can see it in the stroke.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, nice and nice. There's a
right, exactly. And then like glomp, and like these brushes have not been well taken care of. It's people drinking a PBR and then jamming the brush on the canvas.
Yeah, that's what you get with community brushes. That's the deal.
Tina made some cool concrete coasters.
Yeah,
which is really cool. They give you the concrete, you mix them, you cure them, you paint them. It's really cool. And other people doing painting. People next to us were doing prints of Game Boys, giant Game Boys on urban kind of sketch backgrounds and stuff. Other people, though, in the place are doing what I did last time, which is that nail and string art deal. And because of that, there is a constant... let's make an accurate sound here.
Oh, wonderful.
Like, while you're trying to
focus,
paint, while you're trying to do anything, just constantly doing that. And it's, I don't know how loud that comes through on the mic, but just a constant while you're trying to paint. And that, it would almost be a better thing if they said, all right, Fridays from 7 to 9 is only people doing nail and string art.
Yeah.
And hammering leather, because they also make you do, or let you do leather projects. And then, 10 to midnight, we're just gonna do painting and drinking.
Nice.
And
painting and drinking.
Painting and drinking. It's fine with me.
It's fine with you. Yeah.
But anyway, we had a blast. Visited a new dining hall that just opened up here in McGregor Square. Great sushi place that's by the Tag Group, Troy Guard, another local kind of chef who's got a bunch of really good restaurants. He's got a sushi place in there called Little Giant Sushi.
Yeah.
And so good. It comes in like a cardboard bento box, like a like a takeout box, but you open it up and it's got all these little compartments in there for your edamame and your seaweed salad and your rolls and your sushi. It was awesome.
I want that now. Can I have that now?
Super good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so got the painting back home. Need to do some touch-up work on it, but had a good mystery date. Another mystery date coming up this weekend, and we'll talk about that after our week off, because
we're off next week.
We're off next week, so...
Yep, no shows next week, everybody. Taking that Thanksgiving American holiday to its highest reach thing. And I'm going to go out. Right. Part of it is me out of town, and we're going to, speaking of dining halls, there's another new one that opened up here. We're going to go try that thing out. Now I'm hooked on that idea. I love it.
I know, it's great. Like and a lot of these places will let you sit in one place and order from all the restaurants and have them bring it to your table. So you don't even need to all right, I'm going to go wait at the Sbarro for my slice of pizza while you go up to the Orange Julius for your drink, etc. So
yeah.
It's cool.
We'll see how it goes.
But there will be, we say no show next week. Friday the 26th, the day after Thanksgiving, we'll be doing a TMS play date again.
Hell yeah.
Our November play date will be that day.
Yeah, we're totally doing that. It's a great day for it. Everybody's home.
You can play while you're waiting in line for that big screen TV at Best Buy or the doorbusters at Kohl's or whatever.
Yeah.
So
whatever dumb thing you've decided to do that day, you can listen to us play a game.
Hey, one more quick thing. Yeah. I got to give a big shout out to Mike Pacholik, who last week listened to our show and heard me lamenting the fact that the late Peter Scolari's debut show, Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
He was on there with some dude, Tom Hank?
Yeah, I think it's Hanks, I think is the last
name.
Yeah.
Oh, Hanks. Okay, it's pronounced Hanks.
There's a guy to Ness, but no one knows because he barely.
I know, some random dude. But anyway, it was a Peter Scolari show that just happened to have this other guy on there. And but it's not available on streaming. He sent me the complete series, Bosom Buddies, on DVD, which I'll rip and put into my iTunes or Apple Video, whatever they call it now.
Yeah.
And whatever, 14 or 28 episodes or something, 37 episodes.
Oh, that's longer than I thought that series went.
Yeah.
Also, although kind of shorter too. It's not a hit series,
right?
Technically.
No, it was 2 seasons and not even really a full season, so a season and a half. And but once they got past the stupid cross-dressing premise of the show, and not, you just don't want every episode to focus on, oh my God, they almost caught us because we were dressed in drag, and they kind of don't recognize that we look exactly the same, just with a wig. Once they got past that stuff in the first few episodes, it got to be a really, really funny show. I don't even know who the writer, like if there was a famous writer that went on to better things on this thing, but it was really good.
Well, that's cool. That was really nice of Mike. Thanks,
yes,
Mike.
So big thanks to Mike for that.
Good job, Mike. All right.
Yes.
What else? Oh, that's it. We got to call Brian.
Yeah. Let's call Brian.
Yeah. We got to get Dunaway. How about that? How about a Brian Dunaway, a fresh one, fresh off his weekend?
Them apples.
Yeah. How about them apples? How about them Brians? How about a chance to win some prizes for some listeners and have some fun with each other? And I'm talking until he gets here. Okay, here we go.
Nice vamp.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to vamp. Look who it is. It's Brian Dunaway joining us as he does each and every Monday for a little fun and games. Hello, Brian.
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian. Is it Monday already?
Yeah, it sure is.
Monday already.
Does it not feel like does it feel like a Monday or not to you?
It always feels like a Monday to me.
Oh.
Tuesday is Monday, Wednesday is Monday, Thursday is Monday, every day is Monday.
Wow. There's Solomon Grundy. You were born on a Monday.
Except Sundays. Sundays are Sundays.
Yeah.
But the rest of the week.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here. And we got Boop Show later, so plenty to do today. It's a big Monday. So, fantastic having you. Hey, before we get too far into this, Brian's got to explain what the hell we're doing and who might win some prizes. Brian, take it away.
I will do all of those things. Welcome to the Morning Squirm, a back-and-forth trivia game where our players will match wits on topics that BuzzFeed would probably make you do some gross survey about. Scott and Brian will take turns answering multiple-choice trivia questions, and if they get it wrong, the other player gets a point. The player with the most points after 5 questions wins the prize for their contestant. I'm pulling contestants from members of the Tadpool that aren't able to listen live. Here's what they'll win. The winner will get the following games: regular human basketball. Wow. Sounds like the way an alien would describe a game.
Right.
This is a game of regular human basketball. And
touch my phone head.
Yeah.
And My Time at Porsche. Not the car, but the
That's a good one.
The city.
That's a great game.
Second place, though, not going away empty-handed. Fluffy Horde is what the second place.
Oh, Fluffy Horde. Okay, don't know what that one is, but the My Time at Porsche is amazing. It's a great game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very good. Well, I mean, look, if you got to like a game that lets you fish, build, craft, make a house, sleep at night.
I like those things.
If you like those things, that's one of them.
I like those a lot.
Yeah.
Carter says that regular human basketball is a lot of fun too. That game is a lot of fun. So
all right, nice.
She's played that. But we need players, and I've pulled players from our I want to play list. Scott, you're going to be playing for Dan Fuller from West Greenwich, Rhode Island.
All right. Sounds good.
And Brian, you're going to be playing for Henry, or Henri, who goes by the name Greg on TV when he has a chance to watch live. He's from Finland.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Good thing these are digital.
Yeah. Very good thing these are digital.
Yeah. If he was on camera right now, you could see his heartbeat like a baby fish.
No.
He's floating a few inches above the ground.
Yeah, because he's Finnish.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So I've calculated the location of our stars, and the moon is in the 7th house of Orion. So that means Brian is going to be going first on this one. Brian, as I pull my pen out, that's my pen, people.
Pen is.
Over 250,000 kids across the world do this before they turn 18. Is it A, have sex, B, join the military, C, run away from home, or D, start a YouTube channel? Over 250,000 kids across the world do this before turning 18.
Those are all hilarious. I think 100% of kids have ran away or made some kind of plan. So I think it's going to be way more than that unless they're going actually ran away. Everybody has packed their crap up and went down the street.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody's done
Before
that.
18,
Exactly.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, leaving, join the circus.
I'm out of here. I hate this whole family.
Yep.
I'm tired and hungry. I'm coming back home now.
Yeah.
All right. So you're saying run away from home?
No, that would be incorrect. There's way
gotcha.
more kids than
you're saying way more.
250,000.
I see what you're saying. Yes. Okay.
I'm giving you. I'm eliminating process
You're
elimination.
eliminating. Well, that
Right.
if you get it wrong, you help Scott by eliminating.
Oh,
Scott likes
it.
to watch you eliminate.
Yeah,
Is the problem?
fine. Then I won't eliminate anymore. I will say I will not eliminate. I don't know why I'm saying eliminate. Why am I forgetting the eliminate and that eliminate? Now it's not even a word anymore. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I think it's definitely more than that. I've had sex. What was the other one?
Join the military.
Military.
And
That's
start a
it.
YouTube
Because,
channel.
a lot of places in this world, you have to join the. No, that doesn't sound right either. There's got to be more than that on YouTube. Military. I'm going to military. All these
Okay.
sound wrong.
All right. Is the answer join the military? That is correct. Yes.
Yes.
250,000 kids join the military before turning 18. The way this question is worded, I'm glad you navigated, no pun intended, navigated that minefield because I think way more have done all the other things than
Yes.
250,000. So it should be which of these things do the fewest kids do
There you
before
go.
turning 18?
Exactly. That was what's confusing me.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, good. Well
And
done.
except for Steve Rogers, you're not supposed to join the military for 18 in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the rule?
Well, I don't know if you're not supposed to. You do like, what's the thing when you're
Supposed
16,
to.
17? You do the.
well, that's not really the military, is it? That's
well, it is. It's
military
the,
life.
special service or something service.
No, it's called something. Right.
Oh, ROTC. ROTC?
yeah,
ROTC,
ROTC,
yeah.
correct.
Because the goal is, as soon as you're 18, they want to suck you into the machine, man.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to get hung up on that question, but yes.
All right.
Great question.
Well done.
Yep.
By the
All
way, I
right.
forgot to warn everybody. Our new ding sound is this. All right, so that happens
Oh.
when you get it right. Just so you know.
Nice.
Changing
Excellent.
things up.
That feels good in my ear holes.
Yeah.
Speaking of ear holes, Scott,
Yeah.
headphones help keep the noise of the world out. You and I, all three of us, are probably wearing them right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're also really good at keeping bacteria in our ear.
Ugh.
Researchers found that after a person wears headphones for an hour, which is less than the duration of this program,
Yep.
How much fecal matter is on the...
bacteria in their ear increases by how much? Is it 250 times, 400 times, 900 times, or 700 times?
Jeez. The low bar is 200 whatever?
Yeah, 250 times, like two and a
You're
half,
definitely getting
two-
at least 200.
200.5% or 250%
crazy.
increase of bacteria in your ear if it's on your
And
ear
all
for
of
an
that
hour.
bacteria is grooving to whatever music you're playing.
It all sounds like Daft Punk.
So
Right.
what's the next one up?
So going up, I'll just do these from lowest to highest. 250, 400, 700, 900.
That's a complete guess. I'm gonna go with that 400.
400.
Yeah.
Is the answer 400 times? It is not. And the
it's
remaining
not.
choices are,
It's not 4X. Okay.
Yeah.
is it 2.5x, 7x, or 9x? That's good. I like that. That's a good
Yeah,
one
I'm going 2.5X. I mean, it takes a few minutes for bacteria to do its thing, right?
I don't know. You got
Yeah.
me. All of these numbers seem too high to me, so
No kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's 9x?
Let's go 9X.
Okay.
it's a big
All right.
shirt.
Is the answer 9x? No, it is not. It's 700 times. Don't worry. Still a massive number that you don't
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
To
This
have
is why I stopped doing the earbud things. This is why I stopped
earbuds
doing
and
this.
cups. I don't think the cups are any better.
Yeah, I don't think cups.
I think cups are better.
The whole idea is that you're keeping them in,
Yeah.
and that so whatever you're
creating-
using to trap.
Yeah, I know,
Creating a
but
little
one-
sauna for them to breed and
Yeah. You're keeping them in there, man. And you know what? It's been fine. It's been fine. Like, this doesn't worry me at all because you know what? I wear headphones and earbuds all the time. This is zero issues.
I used to occasionally get, like earaches and ear infections when I was wearing the pods in my ear, but I've never got it with the over the ear.
Oh,
stuff.
interesting.
So I don't know. Maybe it's just.
Well, that
I
could
don't
be. No, that could be. And some people may be more prone to it. But, like,
Maybe so.
after
Yeah.
just this show, 2,205 versions of this show, an hour and a half each at a minimum, the fact that we've never had any weird ear things just tells me that I've just made a nice little home for them. They can hang out in there. Fine.
Maybe they're healthy bacteria. You ever think about
you just
that?
also gotta clean your ears on a regular basis, and you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, take a shower once in a while.
Yeah.
Every couple of weeks. Just kidding.
But I'd love to find out if there's some sort of antibacterial kind of earphone.
Ooh, there you go.
Dice Tomato says that cans are buds. I thought cans were the ones that go over your ear, or cans.
Yeah, these
are
cans.
Cans. That's right.
He says cans equal buds, and I do not agree with that.
I don't think so.
Incorrect.
Cans are over the ear, buds are in the ear.
Is that Icor?
Cans is an old word.
Maybe he got blasted for his birthday and he just doesn't know anything today.
Maybe. And so Dice Tomato, to your comment there, I say, eh.
Oh, Dice Tomato.
Let's go back over to Brian for this one.
Sorry, Icor. I thought he said you. Go ahead.
Oh, no, Icor. Hey, Brian, there's nothing more relaxing than a warm bath or dipping into a hot tub to relieve some sore muscles. Yeah. But can you guess how many people, on average, die in bathtubs and hot tubs every year?
Okay. I love the death ones. Bring it on.
Is that number 125, 335, 420, or 705? How many people die in bathtubs and hot tubs every year?
Around the world.
Yeah.
Around the world.
I am shocked that it would be that low.
420 sounds like fun.
The tub is a...
That's probably what causes the deaths is the 420.
The tub is a very dangerous place.
It is.
I'm going to say that 7, whatever it was, the D, the largest number possible. I'm
705
going for bust.
people. Sure.
Yes.
Is that number 705 people per year? It is not. Scott gets a point and also gets to answer. The remaining numbers: 125 people, 335 people, 420 people. How many die?
Let's go let's go for the 420, just for fun.
Of course.
420. It is not. 335 people die on average every year in hot tubs and bathtubs.
Weird. That's a lot more. It's still a lot more than I would think. That seems.
Yes.
Really? People take a bath every single day. It seems just like.
But you can stand up in either of those things.
I know, but I mean, just you gotta assume at least half of the people out there take baths, and then out of those people, maybe somebody has a heart attack, and is it rule as a drowning dead?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. In my head, I'm thinking, well, what dummy
That's
dies
a lot of
in
people
a tub?
every single day.
It's the COVID argument, right? It's like, well, he had COVID, but he died because he slipped and fell in the bathtub and drowned.
Yeah.
Right.
I always like to use that with, well, he did. I mean, he got shot, sure, but he's an idiot.
He died of idiocy.
Yeah, died of idiocy. Yeah. All right. Well, that gave me a point anyway, though, right?
Gave you a point. Yep, you got a point for that one. And you get the next question, Scott.
Nice.
According to research, women look their oldest on this specific day and time every week.
Never.
Is it?
Don't fall for this.
Mondays at 2:00 p.m., Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m., Fridays at 10:15 a.m., or Sundays at 9 a.m.?
Who determines this?
Yeah,
I will tell you. The survey was conducted by Saint-Tropez, the tanning brand.
The Woman Haters Club,
who carried out a study, and this was in the Guardian. I'm sorry, not the Guardian, the London Telegraph.
Okay, so it's got some clout there. All right, I like the sound of that Sunday morning thing. That's when I feel like I look like shit, and I don't care. But that's the day, that's the morning.
All
so
right.
what do you say about that?
Is it Sundays at 9 a.m.? No, it is not. Brian gets the point.
Damn it.
Brian, your remaining choices are Mondays at 2 p.m., Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m., Fridays at 10:15 a.m.
When they look their tiredest. See,
Monday.
I think it's the
Monday sounds too easy.
Exactly. Mondays is definitely it's a diversion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is basically a morning versus evening, and it just seems like the morning would be the time that people say, "You look old."
Yeah.
You look tired.
Really?
Yeah. Go
What
ahead and screw the whole day up.
That's a rough day at work when you walk in
Right,
and
go ahead and
someone
screw the
goes,
whole-
You look old.
That's right.
Anyway, see you at the meeting. Damn. All right.
So you're saying, what are you saying, Brian? You're saying morning one, which is Fridays at 10:15 a.m. The other ones are afternoons.
Right. Afternoon delight Wednesday. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I for some reason Wednesday feels right to me. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense.
Afternoon
Wednesday's
delight
at 3.
Wednesday. All right. It is afternoon, Wednesday afternoon,
wow.
3:30 p.m.
Nice.
Yeah, they say that the midweek slump can cause women to kind of do that. The lack of sleep.
So
from
is this
midweek.
is this like the thing they say resting bitch face? Is it because she's just tired of you? She's not tired. She's tired of you.
No,
She's
the
tired of you,
resting
exactly.
bitch face is not something that you do only when you're tired. You just have it. So I have it. Me and my daughter both have this where if we're just sitting relaxed, we look like we want to murder somebody.
Right.
And I don't know why. It sucks.
But are you resting when that happens?
Yeah. Yeah, you're chilling.
Okay.
You're just like, yeah. Like. But then people see you in a crowd and go, ugh, that guy's mad. Why is he
Right? Yeah. Why
What's
is
he so angry
mad?
about?
That thing has haunted me my whole life, and it didn't have a name when I was younger, but now it does.
Yeah.
And now I'm
it's
okay
got
with
a
it.
name
It's
now.
fine.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I don't care like I used to. I don't care at all.
Scott, you get the final question here.
All right.
Clara Meadmore lived to be 108 years old and died with this distinction. A, was she the world's oldest working stripper? B, was she the world's oldest cocktail waitress? C, was she the world's oldest virgin? Or D, was she the world's oldest construction worker?
Oh my gosh. All of those are wackadoo.
Yeah.
Working stripper, cocktail waitress, virgin, or construction worker?
Well, I
You
want
were
it to be.
working as a
108
waitress
years
in a
old.
cocktail
I
bar.
want it to be
You're
a
really
virgin.
old.
So I'm gonna say virgin, please.
Is the answer the world's oldest virgin?
Yeah.
She is. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was 108 years old.
Wow.
I want to watch that movie.
Yeah.
108-year-old virgin.
Yeah, I want to
Starring
watch. I want
Clara
to get.
Meadmore.
Yeah, I want to watch. I want to see her face when she gets the scaping down below.
Also, how do you
40-year-old virgin.
how do you improve such a thing? How do you? I mean, I know.
I imagine she just
Word.
said.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
she made a claim, and then we're all good.
I mean,
We're
are you
good.
gonna
Yeah, she said
argue with a
she told news
108-year-old?
outlets when she, because they go around and say, "Oh my gosh, you're 107 years old. How do you do it?" She told everyone. She told the news outlets abstinence.
Look,
Wow.
look.
Did she really? She
If
said
you're a-
abstinence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
If you're 108, you get to say whatever bullshit you want.
Oh,
because
yeah,
who's
dude.
gonna
That's
who's
right.
gonna check you? You
Yeah.
weren't alive.
Doesn't
Shut
matter.
up.
I'm telling you, anything from 90 and up, maybe 80 and up. Say whatever
Right.
you want. Just say it. Just
That's
let
right.
it rip.
Let's see. She said that she had never had sex or intimate relationships because they seemed, quote, like a lot of hassle.
And there's
There's a word for
some,
that. There's a term for that. It's a
yeah.
normal thing for some people. What's that called?
Yeah.
It's called.
Asexual.
Is that it?
asexuality?
That might be it.
Yeah, she added that she had decided when she was 12 that she would never get married, and since she decided that she didn't want a husband, she never had sex. According to Meadmore, during the time period of her youth, the 1920s and 30s, women only had sex with their husbands. Meadmore said that she was proud that she'd remained a virgin her entire life. She was happy she kept that streak going.
She's like, it's like my barf record. It's like
just,
that.
Yeah.
just like it. That's,
Yeah, it's exactly like it. Except I guess I
I guess
barfed
if
when
you
I was
gotta have a
younger, but-
point of pride, I guess it might as well be that.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
yeah.
She kept the streak alive.
Well done, old lady.
Congratulations to Brian and Henry from Finland, who's going to get regular human basketball and my time at Porsche.
Yes.
But Dan Fuller from Greenwich, Rhode Island, you are getting fluffy hordes, so nobody goes home empty-handed on the morning scoring.
Yeah. Oh, fluffy horde.
Yeah,
Fluffy horde. Oh, what did you?
I may have thought it said something
That's
else.
a whole different game.
Yeah, a game that old lady never played. All right, well done. Hey, Dunaway, today 3:30 Mountain Time, me and you, the Boop Show. What do you say? You want to do it?
I think we should do it, and I'm going to tell you all about my restaurant sim game I played this week called Recipe for a Disaster.
Ooh.
And you might be surprised what I have to say.
Well, all right. Now, hold on a minute. This is Disaster. I'm trying to remember what game this is because sounds like something I'd like.
I think you will like it.
Here it is.
I think you're gonna love it. Recipe for Disaster.
Restaurant
I'm going to guess you make meals for people who come to your restaurant.
You manage
And-
a
and
restaurant,
try to
managing the staff, the recipes,
really?
the menu, the prices of the menu, everything.
Oh yeah,
that
look at this.
sucks
This
about
looks
restaurant
good.
keeping.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah.
This is one of the chore core games I like. I'm in.
Yes, early access.
Yeah, people like it. Seems like.
Mhm.
All right, that'll be later today, 3:30 Mountain Time. My game is still being decided actually because I played a couple and I got to decide which one I want to hit. So indie games done right over there at the Boop Show, boopshow.com, or no, boopshow@gmail.com. And if you wanted to, I don't know why I gave you the email. Hey, you want to check out the website and find out how to get the podcast? Go to frogpants.com/boop. There you go. Jeez Louises.
Boop.
Hey, Dunaway, kiss our butts and have a good day.
You too.
You'll look your ugliest on Wednesday. All right.
You really can do both. Kiss our butts and have a good day, because I think once you kiss our butts, your day's ruined.
Yeah, flip the order. Have a good day, then kiss our butts.
And then kiss our butts.
Then ruin your day and week.
Have a good day until you kiss our butts.
Yeah. Ruin the rest of your week with our butts. All right, we're going to do one news story, and that starts with this. Today's news brought to you by
TMT, too much turkey.
Yeah, I went to my sister's. We had Thanksgiving early with 35 people, I think, were there.
Oh, that's a big crowd.
It was a lot. All vaccinated, which made me happy.
That's good.
All my family, the parts of my family that are like anti, they all live in Arizona. So
Good. So they
whatever's
didn't,
going on there.
not invited and or didn't come.
No. By the way, one of my Wackadoo family would like to warn everybody that if you didn't take all your money out of all your banks, your retirement accounts, your 401ks, all the early termination fee stuff, be damned. If you didn't take all of that stuff out before this morning, today's worldwide economic crash was going to destroy everything you have and own.
Oh, no. Who predicted this worldwide economic crash?
He did. I say he. I won't say his name, but someone in my family did.
It wasn't William Tapping or anything?
No, but it may as well have been because it's all horseshit. And, of course, today has come. Now, it was supposed to be this morning. Didn't happen. I don't know now if the story will change to, well, it'll be sometime today. But today's that day. So, everybody get ready for the terrible frickin' thing that's about to happen today.
Yeah, well, I had a poll to see if I should sell my Tesla stock, and everyone said that I should, so I did.
Good job. Well done.
Yeah.
Look at that hot new. What's that new one that just did an IPO? The new electric car thing?
Oh, the Squid Game. Oh, not the Squid Game.
No, not that new fake dollar thing. What was the? Oh, this is the name of a new car. Darien or
really?
Dexian or
a new electric car company?
Yeah, you got to see this.
Rivian.
Yeah, you got to see this. It's a huge.
Really?
Backed mainly by Amazon and a few others, but they've got this truck that has because in a car without a typical gas, motor
combustion
and all that,
engine.
they can do weird things with the space in there. So this looks like a normal truck, but on the side of it, you pull this handle, and out comes this like 6-foot electric grill, table, all this other stuff in this truck. You take it camping. It looks so cool. I want one.
Wow. God, I love the headlights on this thing.
Yeah, the headlights are rad. It seems like they're aiming to be more affordable than Tesla. I just think it's good for some competition in that space. So
well, and this is this is specifically looks like trucks and SUVs and things like that, which
this is what people
even
want.
though Tesla has, I think, a truck or somebody.
Tesla's
Ford
working
and
on
places
one.
are working on trucks.
Yeah, Tesla's got that weird. Their weird Cybertruck has been delayed to hell and back, but they are working on it.
We just can't figure out how to make it impervious to baseballs.
Yeah. Their big competition is probably more that Ford F-150 Raptor
Ford,
electric. Yeah. That thing looks pretty good, too. Anyway.
Pretty sharp.
The point is, it won't matter anyway because the world collapses today.
Yes, right, exactly. You got to love a website that leans really heavily into American Typewriter Pro font.
Yeah, you should always trust that. By the way, this is the same source that said that my mother shouldn't have gotten her brain surgery to remove that tumor. Yeah. Instead, she should have taken these MAGAvitamins from some multi-level marketing scheme.
Mega or MAGAvitamins?
It may as well be MAGAvitamins. Super annoying. Anyway, but he wasn't there, and we had a great time. All right, moving on. Ate a lot of turkey, though. You know what? If there's a turkey shortage next week, as reported, I'm good. I've had the turkey. I'm done. It was smoked. It was injected with Cajun butter and sriracha. I know that sounds crazy, but it was insane. It was so good. I would eat 4 of those turkeys a day if they were available to me. It was amazing. All right. Shout out to Dylan.
Yum. I was thinking about sous videing the turkey again this year because it was so good last year.
Oh, yeah. That's a great way to make that thing moist.
Yeah.
All the way
So
through.
good.
No dry turkey on that turkey.
Not even a little bit.
Here's your single story we're going to read. A man bursts into flames after police use a taser on him. Oh, man.
Oh.
Poof.
Wow, this is a new story where this happened? Because I thought we had something like this before, but no, this is new.
I don't know. Or maybe it was just that movie we saw where that guy caught on fire.
Yeah, this is brand new. I could have sworn that this happened years ago to somebody who, I don't know why they were so flammable, but they were.
Very flammable. So here you go. This is in upstate New York. Man's in grave condition after police used a taser to subdue him, and he burst into flames. The Times Union of Albany, New York, reported that 29-year-old man walked into the Catskill Village police department last weekend and got into a confrontation with the officers. Chief Dave Darling. It's Dave Darling.
Chief Darling.
Chief Darling, yeah.
Chief Darling, could you
fetch me a coffee, Chief Darling?
The suspect, please. Chief Darling.
Yeah, very nice. Confirmed to the newspaper that the officers deployed the taser to subdue the man who had just doused himself with hand sanitizer. There's your answer.
There we go. Yeah.
Then the man burst into flames. I think they were afraid he was going to hurt himself, and when that started, there are still details that we're trying to develop. Yeah, if the guy had covered himself in that, and then they tased him not knowing, it's alcohol. You're gonna go poof.
Damn.
That's the way that goes. And his name was Jonathan Storm, says Matuba. Nice. Very nice. New superpower.
Flame on!
Yeah. That's a real bummer how that one turned out.
We'll joke when he's out of grave condition, but
yeah.
Maybe don't douse yourself with hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I'm going to recommend. Let me think about it. Yeah, I'm going to recommend against that. Is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
All right, there's your single news story you're getting today. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Mr. Steven Schleicher will be here because Mondays are his day, and we got stuff to talk about because Disney dumped so much stuff out.
So much.
Marvel, Disney, Star Wars. Tons of stuff.
Yeah.
Too much to almost even go through, but we're going to talk about some of our picks from that, and that'll be right after this. So we'll play that song so we can do that.
Will do. Gain Foster wrote in, listener to the show here, and said, solemn and bittersweet. Dallin is the son, or Dallin, Dallin, is the son of a great friend of mine named Ned. Unfortunately, COVID took Ned from us last month, and I was wondering if you could play Dallin's new single for An Indie in the Middle. It dropped on November 4th on all the streaming stuffs, and he said, I'm so proud of Dallin's accomplishment, and I know Ned is also. Signed Gain. So Gain, thanks for sending this in, and sorry to hear about Ned. That's a rough situation. But this song is great, and it's a great way to honor Ned's memory. Dallin Phillips just released, like I said, this song a couple weeks ago. It's called Psychic. Here is Dallin Phillips.
It tastes like chewy, creamy candy. But it's really good food that's good for you.
Stop Mendoza.
The sensation of Europe, now made in America by Samsonite. This is the Morning Stream with Scott Johnson and Brian Ibbett.
All right, we're back, everybody. That song once again.
That song again is Psychic by Dallin Phillips, Dallin Phillips.
Last guy I knew named Dallin sold me a 1992 Volkswagen Rabbit.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never met anybody named Dallin.
Yeah, it's a rare name. It's pretty rare. Yeah. It's the only. In fact, maybe he was the first and only Dallin I ever knew.
And did he pronounce it Dallin, not Dallin, right?
Yeah, Dallin. Dallin or O-N? Dallon? I don't remember.
Okay.
But he sold me this shitty old car.
Dallin, but probably similar.
And that car only cost me, I think, $1,500. And then it was promptly stolen. And I've never seen the car or that money again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it worked out great. Worked out great. That was like 97 it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right. We got to call Steven.
Okay.
That's who we're going to call is Steven. Oh, that's weird. It won't let us add. Oh, okay. Major. There we go. Yeah, I wonder. I'll bet he's excited about that movie. I mean, he's not. He's like me, not really doing theaters. But we'll talk about all that in a second after I play this here intro.
Steven Schleicher. Steven Schleicher.
Hey, it's Major Spoiler Zone. Steven Schleicher joining us today, as he does each and every Monday. Hello, Steven.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, man.
Good morning.
Hey, so where are you with the Ghostbusters movie? You excited about this or what?
You know what? I didn't realize until Brian said that it was this weekend that it was opening this weekend.
It's been so long, right? Like
I know, right?
Yeah.
You know.
I have to admit, I had the same kind of feeling when you said it. I went, "Oh yeah, right. That's happening sooner than I thought it was." But just felt like that thing had been delayed so much, and now it's coming out around the same time that like 3 other Paul Rudd things are happening. There's that Apple TV Plus show he's doing with.
The Shrink Next Door. Yeah. Didn't that already start?
I think it started.
Season 2, I think, is already starting.
Oh, really? Oh,
what?
Yeah.
I thought it just launched.
I thought it just launched too.
Yeah, that's news to me.
I think it's been on for a while.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
So
anyway, back to Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it being the second greatest Ghostbuster film of all time.
I got
Well,
you.
yeah.
And
won't be hard.
And I refuse to see it in a theater. So there you go.
There you go. There's where you're at. I'm in the same boat. I am very much looking forward to see it. I don't need to see it in the theater. So we'll see it when I see it. But maybe it'll exceed our expectations, man. Maybe this Jason Reitman taking the father's torch and making a movie and doing it right, and maybe it'll blow our minds so much that that'll be it. We won't ever have to think about 84 being the great movie anymore. Maybe this is now the new crown holder. Maybe that happens.
My guess is I don't see it surpassing the original. I'm sure because everyone's going to have that nostalgia for the original. Without the original, this one wouldn't exist. So it's kind of like a how do you improve upon something that so many people see as perfect?
Yeah.
But
when your trailer is full of all of everyone's favorite characters from the first movie,
yes.
The little Stay Puft Monsters and the Door Dog and
and a couple voices of people that
and Paul Rudd, then
Paul Rudd. And
sexiest man alive, Paul Rudd. Don't forget.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm
legit curious. We'll see how it goes. It's not going to be hard to beat 2 or that remake or that weird 2016 thing they made.
But can it beat the real Ghostbusters?
Yeah, that's the question. and Bill Murray would say, "Yes, Your Honor, this man is a dick," or whatever he'd say.
You know what? I will let you guys know how it is when we see it this weekend.
Okay. I look forward to your review, Brian.
I still like the shared experience of a theater and the shared viruses of a theater and the shared stinky feet experience of people taking their shoes off next to me. And
I don't, if we had a better theater here, I would probably lean more towards going. But just the theater going experience for me even when we went up to Kansas City to the big AMC 20 there, just the theater going experience is so disappointing these days that I agree with you, Scott. I'm more than happy to drop $30. It's cheaper for me to spend $30 or $20 to watch the new James Bond film, whereas I'd have to spend $100+ if I went to the movie theater.
Yeah, you take your whole family to that and you're going to make yourself broke after a while. Did you hear the news that MoviePass guy bought his company back and is going to relaunch it?
He's trying it again. MoviePass making another go.
Yeah, that's not going to go well. I don't.
Zombie MoviePass.
Maybe. I don't know how that will turn out, although I find it fascinating that AMC's response has been, well, people like movie popcorn so much, we're going to just start selling movie popcorn. I think they see the end of their business on the horizon, and they're starting to pivot to bring your movie theater popcorn experience at home, so that
our local chain
stuff takes over.
That local chain that we used to do a lot of the Nerdtaculars at, the Megaplex chain here, they're doing a very similar thing where they're just getting real creative about what you can go there to get, because they have food there, they have popcorn there. Now they got a bunch of takeaway packages, so that if you're going to watch a movie at home, here's everything: popcorn, soda, the candy, whatever.
Did you see that AMC is now going to start offering popcorn in grocery stores?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah, red on air light.
Red on air light.
Yeah. That was a good one, Brian. That was like a
good one.
perfect example of the.
It was like.
No, thank you, everybody. See you next week.
The very
wait,
definition of red on air light.
That's amazing.
I did not hear you say that.
Here's how it could. So, it's easy to say, well, Ghostbusters is a classic, and you could say, people could say, oh, Road Warrior's a classic, but look what Fury Road did. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a possibility, Steven, that we could have a Fury Road moment with Ghostbusters here, okay? It could be so good.
Yeah, it's still the second best Mad Max movie.
No, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. All right, moving on. Hey, Disney took a big dump. They dropped a giant deuce, and we're going to talk about some of those. Do you have...
I have a very negative take on it. So I'll save my snark here in just a moment.
Oh, okay.
Let me just ask. So let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
What was your favorite announcement that they made at Disney Plus Day? What was your favorite announcement? What was the one that you're just like, I didn't see this coming?
I mean,
there was none of that really. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, I guess we knew everything.
This was nothing but a big PR hype machine because for the last month and a half, Disney hasn't had any really big series stuff from Marvel or Star Wars.
Yeah.
And so this was their answer to try to keep everyone around for a little while longer.
I take that back. The new X-Men animated series, people in the chat room just reminded me. I had no idea that was coming, and that was a surprise that it's going to be the style of the old 90s cartoon.
Sure.
That may be the big one.
Oh, and the Groot thing. I had no idea they were doing a Groot.
Wait, no, that was announced a while ago.
But that Groot, they did. But that Groot thing, the baby Groot thing, it sounds like the Star Wars special where we got to help the Ewoks fix shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
You don't think Disney's going to do it right, though?
I mean, they
Disney
might. I don't know. I don't think they're infallible.
Not getting B. Arthur making cookies with a Wookiee with the. Who was the Wookiee? Gene Shalit or something on TV teaching how to make cookies or something?
That wasn't
that
Arthur,
was Art Carney from
Art Carney. That's right. Yeah.
The one I didn't know about that's happening that I still can't believe they went with this freaking name is the Nat Geo series Welcome to Earth with Will Smith. Now, the fact that they called it Welcome to Earth
but they didn't spell it EARF.
Yeah, they didn't do Earth. But I can't believe they're doing that. Like, that is insane to me that they went with that title and like locked it in and said, "Yeah, we're doing that. Hop on, Will Smith. We're going to make the reference from your dumb movie from '94. We're going to make it the ultimate title for our freaking nature show." Just seems
so.
Real dumb.
Here's the thing that I found most fascinating is everything that you saw 10 seconds of video, whether it be Ms. Marvel or She-Hulk or what's the other one? Moon Knight. Those are the ones that you know are the next three that are coming out because anything else, Obi-Wan Kenobi, they didn't show any video. They showed a lot of concept art. The Groot stuff and even the Secret Invasion stuff. Those had already been pre-announced. They didn't show anything except for here's Nick Fury with a beard. Ooh.
Yeah, here's a logo.
There was nothing that hasn't already been announced that we didn't get anything on. Now, of those three Marvel things, I gotta say that She-Hulk looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah,
and we're getting Ruffalo in that, which makes sense.
Sure.
A de-Hulked Ruffalo.
Yeah. And Tim Roth is in there? What's Tim Roth doing? Oh, Abomination. That's right.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. That did look good to me. I didn't know they were working on a Marvel Zombies adaptation, an animated thing. That could be
don't know.
Well, that's because you're not caught up on another series.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh,
so
wait.
I don't know. So this could be really interesting because that is the one that I thought would catch a lot of people's attention because the logo is the comic book Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Scott Johnson.
Yeah.
For those people who have watched What If, the zombie episode in What If might be this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That was a lead in, or that's going to be connected to this. We see how it starts and.
Okay.
And all that stuff.
That's fine. That's all good. I love the comic run of that. They got to be violent and gross though. If they don't do that, then what's the point? They're zombies.
Is Kirkman going to be? Because Kirkman was behind the Marvel zombie stuff. Is he going to be involved in the TV show as well?
Not that they've said. I mean, they've said everything that they're willing to say.
Yeah, I doubt it. The Willow cast bummed me out because I thought they'd show more stuff. Instead, it's just all of them sitting around getting, saying, "Hey, we're the cast. How's it going? We're in our regular day clothes. This looks nothing like Willow. See you when Willow happens." Like, that kind of bummed me out. Because I don't even like Willow the movie, but I like the idea. I like a lot of the Willow ideas, and I think a series is a good place to have some fun with that. And Warwick Davis being in the series and all that. I think there's some potential there, but they hardly showed anything of that.
Yeah, the amazing thing is they made no firm commitments on any dates. They're just like coming in 2022 or coming soon. So it's, I don't know. This is how I feel about a lot of the Hall H presentations at San Diego Comic-Con. It's just a big old hype machine to get everybody excited and everybody talking and everybody to do all the PR that the company should be doing. And so they get that for free. And we got really zero information for anything that we're expecting or that we're excited
So it's just
about.
a big hype dump, you're saying.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm that's why I'm very down on a lot of big major comic convention stuff, because unless they're willing, like for X-Men 97, hey everybody, we'll see you next year for X-Men 97, and it's like, okay, great. Are you bringing back the original voice actors? Is it going to be done in the original style? Is it going to continue on from some of the stories that we saw in 97? And Disney's just sitting there going, shrugging their shoulders and going, maybe.
Will Wolverine still be crying over a photo of Jean Grey?
Yeah.
Please make sure you continue your $21.99 a month subscription until then to find out.
Oh, is that what we're paying for that? Wait,
I don't know. I thought I got something from them recently that said they were upping their subscription price.
Oh, really?
I hadn't heard that.
They did miss their mark as far as the number of subscribers they were hoping to get. On this last quarter. They were hoping for 10 million, only got 2 million subscribers. So there goes my Disney stock for this week.
It must annoy them that Netflix has these sleeper hits like Squid Game that are so massive. They're such a huge hit, and they can't get that with, like, I don't know, like Disney. I like Disney Plus. I think it's a fine service. I've been okay with it. I've been happy with it. But man, I just wonder how it feels inside some of those boardrooms. Like everybody's really kind of killing it right now with their streaming services. Like much going on.
Except with Squid Games and some of those others, those are licensed. The Korean company already sunk all the cost in that stuff.
Oh yeah,
they aired that over there, and then Netflix is like, well, we've got some money to spend, so they spend it.
Yeah.
When that agreement it ends, they can either renew it or they can just say, well, we've gotten our money's worth out of this. We'll just let it pass. Disney, on the other hand, is investing in original content that they own 100% outright. So that makes the Disney Plus streaming service a little more, number one, long-term, and a little bit more, you've got value for your money in that.
Yeah. And the back catalog's huge, and, a reason enough to subscribe to it, but I hope they'll
still don't have Devlin Max Devlin on there yet.
No. I'm sure that's coming, though. Look out, everybody. Get your... Who was the devil? Was it Bill Cosby?
It was Bill Cosby and
Elliot Gould, right?
Elliot Gould,
yeah. I remember that movie. When I was a kid, we wore out a VHS tape of that movie, and I thought it was great. I don't think it is, but I thought it was. I thought it was great, but it ain't great. It's garbage.
Yeah, for those people who are wondering what the heck Devlin Max Devlin is, Elliot Gould dies, and the devil, played by Bill Cosby, so problematic right there, says, hey, you can live, but you have to get me the souls of 3 people, and they are all like young tweens to, late high school, maybe early college age. Yeah. And in the end, Elliot Gould's like, oh man, I can't steal the souls of these kids, and then
that's your movie. Yeah. This is back when they did like Condor Man, and like there was a string there of Disney films.
Devlin Max Devlin came before Condor Man.
Oh yeah, that's true. But Condor Man, I have
still waiting for Condor Man to come to streaming so that I guess it's probably on Disney Plus. We need to see it for film sex.
We should.
It is. We did a thing for our patrons a couple of years ago where we watched Condor Man and provided live commentary. That movie doesn't hold up.
No, I bet it doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, if there's some bad racial stereotyping in the last act of the movie that just is so cringeworthy that you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did this. But on the other hand, Condor Man went on to go sing Midian opera. So there you go.
Yeah, he did.
Not streaming even on, this doesn't show it streaming on Disney Plus, surprisingly.
Yeah.
So. No, but you can get it for like $4 on Apple TV.
$4 on Apple TV.
Yeah. I'm not too surprised. The thing's old. It's old as dirt. It was
but it's a Disney thing, and you'd think they'd want to put as much content as they have that they own. But maybe it's because there's some problematic
Yeah.
You know why those two movies aren't on Disney Plus yet?
Why?
Because we've got special announcements next year for Disney Plus Day 2022.
Oh, hype up, get hyped.
Yeah,
get hyped, you guys. Hype and dump. That's what we're doing every year with the. I want to just say officially, I do not recognize Disney Plus Day. Okay, that is not a national day.
It's not one of your holidays.
No,
that
they can try all they want.
What about Pancake Day?
Yeah, well, I'm more adherent to Pancake Day. I'm more adherent to Muffin Day. I'll do all of those.
What about Garfield Day?
Look, I'm Morris Day and the rest of his band. I like them all.
The time,
Yeah, the time. I couldn't think of the rest of the band. You know, Morris Day and the rest of the band.
Morris Day and the days.
Yeah, and the days. All right. Well, we'll see how all this susses out. I'm sure there's some great stuff in here once it happens, but like you said, a lot of this is either already in a known quantity or nowhere near production, or just, we're just part of this sandblast of information that we were all supposed to get hyped about. But I will say, you already said it, I'll reiterate, She-Hulk, look, that surprised me as to how much fun that looks like that might be.
Yeah,
and I
think they're doing some
stuff.
That last shot of her and Bruce Banner together.
Yeah,
makes me think that they are actually going to shoot this either with force perspective or manipulate her to be, 7 feet tall or however she's supposed to be in the comics.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, to see how they do that.
Yeah. I'd be really curious. So, I don't think she'll. I don't think she's a CGI lady.
Oh no! But I mean, you can do some Gandalf force perspective stuff and make her look taller than everyone else in the room.
Yeah, she can bend over and say, "Keep it secret, keep it safe." Let me ask you this.
I mean, I don't know what that means, but okay.
Have you seen? Because Gandalf does it. Have you seen that Arcane show at all? I wonder what you take.
I did. I watched. I didn't make it through all of the first episode because I was really busy.
Yeah.
First of all, 3D with cell shaded stuff tends to be on my problematic list, just like What If.
Yeah.
But this one actually worked pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like the 3D foreground and obviously drawn 2D background.
Oh, really?
But the story seems really cool.
Yeah, that's good.
The story seems really neat. I don't know how many episodes you guys have watched.
I'm 2 in. There's let's see, the final 3 dropped this week. They did a weird.
Oh, are they doing as a grouping? I thought they did the first 3 and then they were going to do them weekly after.
No, they dropped 3 and then another 3, and I think the other 3 are dropping all at once. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, funky way.
Yeah,
of
I mean, it's
releasing
like
anything.
8. It's like 8 episodes or 9 episodes of an hour each, so it's like a ton of animation that you're getting out of it, and the story looks really cool. Like I said, I haven't made it all the way through the first episode yet, but so far I've enjoyed what I've seen.
The good news is, and I haven't, I'm not at the end, so I can't say how they stick to this landing, but you don't have to have any knowledge of what this is based on, which is League of Legends, but you don't need to know. It doesn't matter. Like it will to fans. I mean, fans are going to think it's cool, but it's unlike something like, I don't know, Warcraft or Diablo or even the Castlevania series. You don't have to be at all invested in League of Legends to enjoy this. They're just telling a really cool story with some really rad animation and some amazing voice work and sound work, and it's such a cool thing. I'm blown away by it. I think it's rad.
Yeah, very cool. If you haven't seen it, Brian, if you've got the time.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's definitely on the list. Yeah. I don't know, but it helps that I don't need to know much about it to
You don't need to
appreciate
know
it.
a thing about it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like zero knowledge needed for League of Legends at all. In fact, the name of the thing is Arcane, and it's so big
that you barely even see
it's a little
Legends
tiny
at the bottom.
League of Legends story. And I think that's to their credit because, they know this. They know they've got a hardcore bunch, but they need this to be, this needs to go further than that. And I think it's successfully doing that. It's really, really
It's on the list, but Black Lotus is before it.
Black Lotus, remind me.
The Blade Runner Black Lotus.
Oh, yeah.
Animated thing.
Oh, yeah, I've got to watch that too.
Did that land?
Have you
Is
watched
that out?
Midnight Mass yet?
Yeah, first 2 episodes, I think, of Black Lotus are out.
But Midnight Mass was awesome. Loved it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, can't say enough about that. All right, Steven, big stuff to dig through. If you want more of this kind of coverage, check out majorspoilers.com. Anything happening on the site or the network you'd like to mention?
We are gearing up for the holidays next week, so we've got a Thanksgiving episode of the Major Spoilers podcast where we ponder the question, what happens if Magneto comes to your Thanksgiving Day dinner?
Oh, man. just the silverware alone. What's going to
That's
happen?
right. He'll cut all the turkey for you, though.
Yeah. But what if your turkey's got one of those metal popper things in it? Oh, no.
Oh no, it's undercooked.
And then you'll have to argue with him about, whether mutants should take control or whether we should work with people, regular people. Oh, what a nightmare.
Let's just say the dinner table is rather tense between Captain America, Magneto, and Doctor Strange.
That's a hell of a grouping. And they at the little table, like the little kids' card table, or what?
No. They've got a big table in it. This is a Scarlet Witch Vision number 6, I think, from 1970 something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind reading that. That's probably on my app. I'll go check it out. Stephen, fantastic hanging and talking to you. Have a great day teaching the young minds of the future American leadership there at the school. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye now.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, yeah. Hail hydration. All right. Let's be done. Hey, Brian, real quick here. I don't know if you know this, but there's this dude in our community named Jamie. Goes by the name TMS Mashups, and he likes to make.
I've heard of him. Yeah, he's kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
I hear.
Feels like a big deal. Is a big deal. And he made another big deal for us to play today. This is TMS Mashups Monday morning mashup. I'll go with wieners. Okay, I'll go with wieners. Who knows what that means? Let's find out together.
I know exactly what it means. Brian Dunaway said it.
Oh, perfect then. Here we go.
You can farm and cook and shit.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
It's probably just farm and cook and shit.
Yeah, farm and cook and shit. The guy walks in with the most glorious I've ever seen. This thing went from his... He was like the Crystal Gale of...
Okay. All right. So his length is as opposed to bulk.
Yes, correct.
But I had to lick it to get the smell started. It didn't smell. It didn't. Go ahead, Jamie. Here's a free one for you. All we got was just some dude picking up heavy weights with his.
They were together long enough to poop out Big Ear Joe.
To make a Charles.
Yeah, to make a Charles. I believe tonight is the night we'll make a Charles, and then we're done.
Let's make a Chuck.
Philip, you stay on the other side of the castle. Philip! Find out why my is purple or whatever it is, go for it. But you're not supposed to jam it up your butt, is what I learned.
This is correct.
Oh, I'll never forget this. They had a vat of...
Oh, geez, really?
Yeah, like a big round steel, I don't know what, with just... And I don't know why.
Hey, you think you're using enough toilet paper there? Hold on, see if I can find a better ghost. Tip, tap, tap.
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
Well, that one's freaky.
That was cool.
Whoa. Jerry Seinfeld. He's not dead, though.
Check. Well, I like to spontaneously strangers. Does that count?
And I'm thinking, well, I'll just grab it with some fingers with the hand that's holding the... No big deal.
Okay, sure.
It's not like a giant
You can hold the with 2 fingers and do the with the other 3 if you need to.
Exactly. That's the theory.
I'm going to go with the wieners. I think everybody's always
Hold on a
hot
minute.
dog wieners.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I can't just go right past that.
I can't either. Hold on. You said you thought they'd be choking on their dads? What?
Yeah. The dads would be choking them.
Oh, okay.
They're choking on dad's hands as they choke them to death.
I thought we just ended up in a really weird Pornhub subcategory.
No, you bunch of perverts. You bunch of can't say nothing around you bunch of...
I didn't know what you meant, and I didn't want to jump to any conclusions. I just wanted to suss it out and get to where it was, and now you've done it. So
now see, good. And now you're saying suck it. Now you're making me dirty. Now I'm reading into things.
No, you're good. You're good.
Right.
All those bleeps. The bleeps.
The bleeps. That's a new thing. The unnecessary censorship, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done, Jamie.
Yeah, good job, dude. One of your best ones. Loved it.
You've added an extra new level to this this thing.
Yep.
So
congratulations. You did it.
But Brian Dunaway proves that we still, even without unnecessary censorship, still say some pretty damn funny things.
Yeah, we say dumb things all the time. Anyway, Jamie's great. Follow him on Twitter at TMS Mashups, and he'll put that up. He posts stuff all the time as well, by the way, on his Twitter account after we played them here. So you can check out that stuff as well. All right, that's going to do it for us. Big thanks to everybody who supports us at patreon.com/TMS. I have to send new artwork in today. It's the middle of the month. That's when I do it, so that it's all ready for the end of the month. And that's always exciting because a bunch of you are on a level where you get cool collectible artwork every month. And that's happening again this month. So check that out, patreon.com/TMS. And you can get in as low as $1 a month. It's stupid cheap. I mean, ridiculously cheap. There's no other form of entertainment that is this stupid cheap. So go get it. Patreon.com/TMS. For everything else, it's frogpants.com/TMS. And now, a song presented by Brian Ibbett.
Yes. Jessica wrote in and said, "Hey, Scott and Brian. Gentlemen, I must admit, I have a sad request. Hey, boy, I had a sad request for Indie in the Middle and a sad request for, we're ripping off the Band-Aid. We're taking care of both of these on one day. Sadly and unexpectedly lost my dad to a heart attack at the age of 65 a few weeks ago. We were all heartbroken. I'm most heartbroken for my 3-year-old son, Braden, who has just lost his best friend and grandpa. Brian, you played a brilliant cover of Domino Dancing for my dad earlier this year for his birthday, and he absolutely loved it. So whenever there's an open date to play a tune, I would love it if you could play another cover of Domino Dancing or a cover of any Level 42 song, one of his all-time favorite bands. I know it's strange that our song was Domino Dancing, but when I was a kid, Dad and I would dance to it all the time and then play games on our NES. Those were the days. Thank you guys for the laughs during this very hard time. When I would play the show for my dad, he, in his British way, would say, 'Yeah, those guys are pretty funny.' Thanks again, gentlemen. You guys are the best." Signed, Jessica.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. My dad died almost the same age. It was the worst. It's the worst thing. Yeah. Too young. That sucks.
Man, it's rough. 65 is so young, too.
Yeah.
And in doing this, I'm realizing that I wonder if I picked the same cover of Domino Dancing that I played before, because I don't have a lot of covers of this, but you know what? That's all right. This is a good one to play anyway. This is a cover by a Pet Shop Boys cover band called the West End Girls. It's a pair of women in the UK who do nothing but Pet Shop Boys covers, but they inject their own style. It's not just a sound-alike cover. It's really, really good. They put out an album in 2006 called The West End Girls Go Pet Shopping. Here is their cover of Domino Dancing.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network.
Frog Pants Network.
Get more shows like this at frogpants.com.
Haven't you seen enough boobs?
No, never. Never seen
Never enough boobs.
No, not really.
No.
All right, let's see here.